Germany's new generation main battle tank was introduced to the world a few months ago. The most striking feature of the KF51 Panther tank developed by Rheinmetall is its 130mm tank gun. In this video, I will talk about the technical characteristics and alleged features of the Panther tank. The Panther tank developed by Rheinmetall has an empty weight of 50 tons. The maximum combat weight of this tank is 59 tons. The most striking feature of the Panther tank, which was developed based on the Leopard 2, is the new tank gun. Rheinmetall developed special ammunition for this tank gun, and these munitions allegedly have a 50% longer range than older munitions. So that means destroying a tank from 8 kilometers away. Next to this gigantic tank gun is a 12.7mm machine gun. A NATA remote-controlled weapon system is also located at the rear of the turret. This remote-controlled weapon system has a 7.62mm cannon and 2,500 rounds ready to fire. This tank has very important features that other German tanks do not have. Autoloader and guided missile system. At the top of the tower is a special missile system called Hero 120, produced by Rheinmetall's partner Uvision. This system is used to launch missile attacks on targets out of sight. Western tanks usually do not have an autoloader, but Germany uses a special 20-round autoloader for this tank. But the automatic filler system used by Germany is not like the automatic filler system used by Russia. Russia stacks shells around the turret ring, which is very risky. This is very risky because the ammunition can explode when the tank turret is hit. In the autoloader system used by Germany, the shells are stored in an isolated section behind the turret. Since the autoloader feature is used, the tank has 3 crew members, but there is also room for a 4th crew for special missions. All the crew in this tank are in separate compartments isolated from each other. As the Panther tank is a fully digital and electronic tank, all crews have access to the entire system. This is one of the most revolutionary features of the Panther tank. For a better understanding of this feature, let me explain with an example. In case of a possible conflict, when the driver is disabled and cannot use the tank, the gunner or the tank commander can drive the tank without having to get into the driver's seat. Apart from the Panther's weapon systems, its defense systems have also been considerably improved. In addition to improved mine protection, there are also new generation active and passive protection systems. It can destroy anti-tank missiles with the TAP system, and it can also be hidden from the enemy thanks to the ROSI smoke obscurance systems. The engine in the Panther tank, which has a range of 500 kilometers, has not yet been disclosed. The KF51 Panther tank, which is produced entirely with electrical and electromechanical systems, does not have a hydraulic system. It is almost impossible to approach this gigantic computer silently thanks to the sensors on it. The Panther tank has a built-in drone that gives it serious advantages in battle. One of the most striking features of the Panther tank is that it has artificial intelligence. The tank's AI is able to advise the crew. Rheinmetall Company wants to develop an unmanned version of this tank in the coming years. This tank was developed with the German school, first to see and first to hit wins. The revolutionary features of this tank mark it as the next generation main battle tank of the 21st century. After the Ukrainian war, the German government decided to significantly increase the defense budget and will probably order this tank in serious quantities. Thanks for watching the video. You can find the sources I used while preparing the video in the description section.